Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another Free the Piece Friday episode, and we're looking at an M2 today. I don't know if I've ever had an M2 on a Free the Piece Friday. I may have, I don't recall. But we are going to take a look at this right here. This Chrysler 300F. This is limited to 750 pieces. It is the Chase version of this casting. I believe what makes it a Chase is that it's like the dirty version. And I think the standard version is like a clean version. I got this from a buddy basically that's been sending me some REOKs. He included this in the box, so thank you again for all that you have sent. Completely unnecessary, but very cool to get some boxes from you. All right, so we're going to go in and we're going to open this guy up. This will be just kind of cool. This casting looks awesome, and you guys know I generally don't collect them too, but there are some castings that I think are really cool, and I think this one definitely fits the bill for that. So let's check out, and this is a really cool idea for a Chase, by the way, as well, to have it just be a dirty version, and that's the Chase car. They've done that before. I've got a Volkswagen Beetle that's like that, and that I think is a really neat idea. One thing I will say about M2 that is really cool is they play around with their chases. They don't have one set kind of idea for the chases. They do all sorts of different stuff, like for dirty versions, little subtle things here and there. You know, they get tricky with it, which is kind of neat. I like that. But the one thing that makes it not tricky is they usually do label them. Hey, it's a limited production of 750 pieces. That's how you can always tell it's a Chase. And then they have raws that are limited to 250 or 168. You know, they just kind of do some neat things. So neat ideas coming out of that. All right, so I just cut the seal on the box, and we're pulling out the old acrylic case here. And you want to take a look around the package, sure. So it tells you just here what's kind of cool about M2s. They use all these different pieces and stuff. 42 plus individual parts, which is kind of cool and kind of can be a curse sometimes, because that's with a lot of parts to put together, and you know, trying to keep these on shelves at Walmart, they got to come in at a certain price point, and the construction of these cars sometimes does suffer from a little quality issue here and there, or you know, somewhat often. So you got to really kind of pick out a good one. Thankfully, this Chase looks like it's in tip-top shape. I don't see any issues with it off the bat. Of course, we're going to find out once we get it out of this acrylic case and unscrewed from the base, how well the hood will close and the doors will open and close and all that. So they have some opening pieces, which is always kind of scary, I guess. You know, when you're buying a diecast car that has opening pieces, you want them to open and shut nicely and fit good and all that stuff. And that's a challenge in this scale. It definitely is. It's not something that's just super easily done. All right, so we got the top acrylic off. Before we even try to close that hood, I say we go ahead and unscrew it. So I got my handy dandy little screwdriver here. And the screws are coming out. Easy peasy. She's a roller. That's cool. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Man, that's really cool, actually. I am digging this one. This one might get the Lamley Daily treatment for a short little article, because it's a really cool little piece. Alright, so first things first. Do I even want to open this door? It's shut so perfect. I may not want to open it, but we do want to shut this door, and we're just going to hope that it shuts nice. And we got a winner. That is fantastic. I suppose you can kind of peek in the interior there. Do I dare open this one? If it gives me any sort of resistance, I'm going to stop. And actually, it opened quite well. So you got tan seats in there, black dashboard, black steering wheel. Got some nice little detail in there. So checking in the power barn here. There you go. You guys know I'm not really much of an aficionado of actual real cars, so I can't really tell you get the little hood thing out of there, what motor this is, or any details like that. It'd be nice to learn a little bit more about that stuff, so maybe I can talk a little bit more intelligently about these cars. So 1960 Chrysler 300F. Cast line. I think Cast line is like the M2 parent company, I believe. Cast line Incorporated from Azusa, California. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. So that's why. Oh, and details like no other. Yeah, of course. All right. That's kind of a cool idea to kind of make it into like a racing livery. That's really neat. The detail under here is great. And the thing I like about this, so they dirtied up this car. And a lot of times when people will do dirty versions of cars, they will leave the motor alone. And the engine, won't have any of that dust or grime in there. And this one, they actually did, dust up the engine as well, which is a really cool little feature to that. And I think this thing looks great, actually. The base is not dusty. It could use a little bit of dirt on her. And the wheels, of course, are not either, but you can always change wheels and then keep the car all dusty and rusty. But I like this. I'm a big fan of, like, dirty-looking cars in 1/64 scale when done well, and I think this one is done quite well. All right, so moment of truth for the hood here. Is she gonna shut? And that's a maybe. If we can get her to stay down just like that, that would be the goal. Now, it shuts somewhat okay. That gap, though, is going to be super obvious in pictures, unless I do it at a certain angle. But the nice thing about M2, I will say, though, is since they do come in all these different pieces and stuff, and the bases are screwed on, so you could take this thing apart completely and kind of, adjust some things to try to make it shut better or what have you. There you go. So if I kind of moved the hood forward a little bit, I got it to shut down a little bit better. These plastic bits have for the headlights have some flashing issues on them. There's a little bit of flashing here from the plastic mold. That can be fixed. That's okay. A little bit of a gap there. I mean, you can't be too picky, I guess, with these. But the thing rolls. And rolls good. This is a cool piece. I think it's really cool. I don't know how expensive this piece is to try to grab off of eBay or something like that if you guys wanted one. They're limited to $750, and I can't see it being like super desirable as a chase car, or like, I don't think it's going to be popular with a wide array of collectors, but I think it is excellent. I think it's a really cool one from M2. So let me know what you guys think for this Free the Piece Friday. We got a limited one of 750 pieces worldwide from M2 Machines. This wonderful 1960 Chrysler 300F. It is from release 36 of... I don't know if it's release 36 in Mopar Garage. I'm so confused at how they do their releases, too. So I guess I shouldn't even say anything. But it does say R36 on the base. You guys, in the comments, let me know what these numbers mean. What's the 16-40 means. But yeah, this is a cool piece. This is really neat. I'm digging it. I am digging it. All right. You guys, let me know what you think, as always. And again, go ahead and participate in Free the Piece Friday if you do so wish. That would be sweet. You can always email me something if you want me to take a look at something. You can, post it to Instagram, tag me in the process. I've actually debated on moving these videos to an Instagram format, or kind of posting them on both platforms to put them on IGTV or something like that. to kind of grow my Instagram. I'm trying to get the my Instagram follower numbers possibly up to somewhere that sort of matches my, YouTube numbers. So if you guys are on IG and you don't follow me there, please go ahead and give me a follow. It's just Championdjk _. Some reason I had to put the underscore at the end because Championdjk was somehow already taken. Not sure what happened there, but I can't find the account, but it won't let me change it to that. Weird. But yeah, so follow me there if you're not already. Instagram is a great place if you just want it for Diecast. I think it's a fantastic place to stay up to date and stuff like that. It's good for sharing pictures and all that fun stuff. So check me out on there, of course. And again, Free the Piece Friday. Open up some cars, have some fun with them, display them, play with them, touch them, and generally just have a good time with the hobby, as always. All right, thank you guys very much for watching. Have yourself a great day.